Welcome to another episode of True War Stories. The Battle of the Bulge. December 1944. Hitler, in a last-ditch effort that was either sheer genius or completely bonkers, launched a massive surprise attack through the Ardennes forest. The German offensive caught the Allies completely off guard. And at the heart of the chaos, the American 101st Airborne Division found themselves surrounded in the Belgian town of Bastogne. To their German besiegers' demand for surrender, the American commander replied with a one-word answer: nuts. The Germans were very displeased. For days, the 101st held out, but they were running low on everything: food, ammo, and medical supplies. Worse, the weather was terrible. A thick, soupy fog covered everything, grounding the Allied air forces. The men on the ground just had to shiver in their foxholes and hope for a miracle. Then, on December 23rd, the miracle happened. The clouds parted, the sun broke through, and the sky turned a brilliant, crisp blue. It was a Christmas miracle unless you were a German soldier, in which case you were about to have a very, very bad day. From air bases in England, the call went out. And for pilots like Captain James Jimmy Parker of the 406th Fighter Group, it was the moment they'd been waiting for. Climbing into his P-47 Thunderbolt, a plane affectionately called the Jug for its sheer toughness, Jimmy and his squadron roared to life. Their mission: smash the German ring around Bastogne and support the C-47 cargo planes dropping desperately needed supplies. The sky, once empty and gray, was now filled with hundreds of Allied aircraft. Below them, the snow-covered landscape of the Ardennes looked deceptively peaceful. As they approached Bastogne, the German anti-aircraft guns, the dreaded Flak 88s, opened up, dotting the pristine blue sky with puffs of black smoke. Jimmy gave a war cry, leading his flight down in a screaming dive. "Tally-ho, boys! Let's give 'em hell!" His P-47's 850 caliber machine guns tore into a German tank column, turning armored vehicles into blazing pyres. All around him, thunderbolts strafed and bombed, sowing chaos among the enemy positions. The beleaguered troops of the 101st cheered from their foxholes. Parachutes carrying supplies blossomed in the sky above them like angels of mercy. For hours, the air battle raged. Jimmy's squadron flew multiple sorties, returning to base only to refuel and rearm before heading straight back into the fight. On their final run of the day, as the winter sun began to set, Jimmy spotted a key German artillery battery pounding the American lines. "I'm going in," he announced, banking his Thunderbolt sharply. He lined up his target, his guns spitting fire, but in his intense focus, he didn't see the tracer round streaking towards him from a hidden flak position. A shell ripped through his right wing, sending the Jug into an uncontrollable spin. His plane plummeted into the forest, a fiery testament to the brutal cost of liberating Bastogne. His sacrifice, and that of his fellow pilots, was not in vain. The lifeline they provided allowed the 101st to hold on until Patton's Third Army broke through, turning the tide in the Battle of the Bulge. And the Germans were, once again, very displeased. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more True War episodes,